I'm Lytle, your Shark Whisperer, and I'm here with Kari our Q1 winner of the Vibe Shark Tank.
Yes.
How's it going, Kari?
Great, Tom.
So how was your experience in the Shark Tank? Were the sharks as intimidating as you thought they would be?
No, I mean, I knew they were going to be tough. They're sharks after all. But I think they asked really fair questions and they really challenged you to think through your idea even more fully than you did before the tank. So the sharks were great.
Are we talking about the same sharks here?
Oh yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the winning idea.
My idea was to bring these artists that are called the graphic recorders on site to EMC World, and they do some amazing stuff. What they do is they listen to a talk in real time. They synthesize the key ideas and they produce this really cool series of flow of images and text that helps capture the essence of the talk. And then my idea was to build all kinds of programs around these speakers. So we produce some prints, we'll develop a blog, do a microsite, so all kinds of activations around it.
I didn't know what graphic recorders was before the Shark Tank, and now I know. So it's an awesome idea. Where did you come up with it?
I actually came up with it while I was sitting in one of your innovation workshops. So what you had done was challenged us to think outside of our day-to-day roles. So my day-to-day role, I'm a social media analyst. I spend a lot of time in Excel and numbers, which I like, but it was really great to get the opportunity to think outside of my job. I had been to a conference a couple of years ago where these graphic recorders had been present, thought they were amazing, and so that was how I came up with the idea to bring them to EMC World.
Appreciate the workshop plug. It sounds like you know a thing or two about making it through the tank. What suggestions could you give to future finalists who want to come out on top?
The more you can think through how your plan will actually be executed, I think it really helps the sharks latch on to the idea. I mean, there's so many awesome things you can think of, but when you start to really think, okay, how will this look on site? How will it look after we're done? How can we keep getting kind of legs out of the program? That's when I think that the feedback I received was the sharks are really excited to hear all the different ways I thought about using the recorders.
That's great.
Yeah.
So now that you've won, you've been to Disney World, you've had the parties, what are the next steps for the idea?
Well, I have a lot of work to do. EMC World's about 6 weeks away, so I'll be spending the time getting the graphic recorders kind of onboarded and learning the huge scope of EMC World, and then also work with the web team and the creative team and all the different people who are going to help me bring this idea to life.
Awesome. Stay tuned to the corporate marketing space. We have a blog on there called News from the Tanks, where we'll be posting updates around this as well as previous winners' ideas and how they're doing, including some information on this next round of the Vibe Shark Tank. We're looking forward to seeing your awesome ideas.